Unsettling delivery. This story happened back in the fall of 2023. It wasn't a scary experience per se, but it was unsettling. I had just left my full-time job of 4 years, and I needed income to pay the bills, so delivering for Uber Eats seemed like a pretty ideal choice. I should add that I used to deliver for Uber Eats during the lockdown and in early 2021 for some extra money and did well. So this was an obvious choice. I enjoyed the freedom of being able to work on my own schedule whenever I saw fit. So I quickly re-downloaded the app and began doing deliveries. In the area that I delivered in, between 6 p.m. and 2 a.m. were the best times to go out, and I actually made some pretty decent money during those hours. It was around midnight when I got that, oh, so familiar ding of a new order. It was a decent offer, around $8 for a few miles, so I tapped the screen and accepted the delivery. Right off the bat, I noticed something strange. The customer's name and the order details only showed a bunch of random letters. I've seen some pretty interesting names before, and sometimes even a single letter, but never just a bunch of random letters. I chalked it up to a glitch in the system. For the most part, people don't want to interact with their drivers, which I actually prefer as an introvert. So that's why when I saw the hand-to-customer option on this order, I let out an audible groan. But nonetheless, I headed to the restaurant to pick up the order. When I got to the restaurant, to my surprise, the order was ready. I grabbed the bag from the worker, thanked them, and tapped the picked up option in the app and began my route to the drop-off. The delivery was in a quiet part of the city. As soon as I pulled in, I immediately got an uneasy feeling. It was a part of town I had never been to, small, low-income neighborhood that almost looked abandoned. My GPS led me to an old building on the street. I pulled into the parking spaces, which were right in front of the drop-off. The buildings were very old, unkempt, single-story apartments facing the street. There was almost no light, with the exception of the faint orange glow from one street lamp nearby.